Hello there! It's time once again to stand around in video games and do absolutely nothing to uncover rare animations, secrets, and a few genius Easter eggs. Let's go AFK in another 20 video games to see what happens, like this in HiFi Rush. In the costume menu, our heroes hit a perfectly still pose. The thing is, if we wait around long enough, they'll eventually become so tired they have to move. The lactic acid takes its toll. Not a single member of the crew can stay perfectly still for longer than 30 seconds. The world of Hitman involves a great deal of waiting for the right time to strike, and in those moments, Agent 47 can do a host of things, like this in Hitman Bloodmoney. The shiny-headed Hitman can pass time in different bars. This one plays blues music, and after standing motionless on the dance floor for far too long, he'll eventually get in the mood, and this happens. Is that dancing or a seizure? He looks happy anyway. Let's check back on Agent 47 a little later. Even the highly sweaty multiplayer games like Call of Duty Warzone have AFK secrets. The next time Vondel returns to rotation, be sure to visit the aquarium and stare longingly into the fish tank. Eventually, they'll school together and make this face. It's the iconic ghost mask. And immediately, it's taken out by a shark. One of the strangest AFK secrets can be found in Spider-Man 2. New York is packed with NPCs doing their own thing, and we can often overhear their conversations. Yet, find a dancing couple and stand a little bit too close for a little bit too long, and their loving conversation will take a little turn.
Is he still standing there?
I think so.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Just act natural, I guess.
How can I?
It's a little weird. Nope, he's still there. All right. I guess he just likes to watch. It's the fact that he's right there.
Should we move?
I guess.
Who knew Spider-Man was that type of guy? Now to the ill-fated yet iconic Deadpool game. A game crammed full of AFK secrets, mainly by resisting the urge to press a button. One of these happens when we visit a urinal as Deadpool, and he can pee for as long as we want him to, and if we can resist the button for long enough, he'll say a few unexpected things.
Yeah, I don't measure by length, I go by weight. Hey buddy, wanna give me a hand with this? It's kinda heavy.
Oh, not cool, man. Really?
Wow, that is a whole lot of piss. Okay, I get it. Never break the guy code again.
Ah, shit.
Speaking of Deadpool, did you ever play his missions in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions? By pausing the game, Deadpool will become agitated by your lack of movement and start questioning the player.
Oh, look at the widow baby with the cute widow buzz button.
Yeah, he's got a point. A bizarre Easter egg was found in the Mordhau menu. By simply waiting for 5 minutes, you'd be rewarded with whatever this is.
Yes! 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 Yes!
A more wholesome Easter egg can be found in another crab's treasure, and the idle animation that eventually triggers will see your little crabling use a piece of kelp and play keepy-uppy with it or hacky sack. What's brilliant is that by moving during this animation, mid-juggle, the kelp will be thrown to the side, and that really did come out of your inventory, so we have to run over there and pick it back up, or risk losing it forever. Hey, let's quickly check back on Agent 47, who's in a salsa bar this time. After going AFK on the dance floor, he cannot resist a boogie. Poetry in motion, my friends. Now to The Last of Us and Joel's mission to get Ellie across the country. At regular points in the game, by doing absolutely nothing when alone with Ellie will trigger one of over 20 different possible responses for your lack of movement. Here's a few of them.
Do you want to go somewhere, or you just want to kind of stand here and do nothing? Oh, cool. You're just going to stand there? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is taking entirely too long. You doing nothing and walking around doing nothing. I'm super bored.
Another PlayStation game with stunning graphics is Stella Blade, and once again, by keeping our hands away from the controller for long enough, Eve will do this. stare straight at the camera, looking through your very soul. She'll also maintain direct eye contact while the camera is moving. She knows what you're looking at. We all know what you're looking at. That's not the only game with an endless and sudden stare. In Dragon Ball Budokai 3, once in-game, simply wait for almost 13 minutes to pass on the timer, and then suddenly, this happens. Player 1's character turns and stares at you in disbelief. 13 minutes to get this, just to watch a guy turn his head. Totally worth it. Hoyoverse games are renowned for character animations when going AFK. Zenless Zone Zero's agents won't disappoint you either. Von Lycan will check up on the player before offering tea.
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long. Would you like a cup of tea?
He must be British. Alexandrina, on the other hand, will find her pet Bang Boos, can't stop squabbling and break out into a brawl.
Let me practice. Please forgive their bad manners.
And of course we have Anby here, who will try to sing along with the music in her headphones. Don't give up your day job, milady. It kinda reminds me of Rasputin's idle animations in the Psychonautss series. Okay, they should not start a band. It's also possible for emotes in games to have extremely long build-ups, meaning most players will never see the end of the animation. One of these is in Fortnite. It's the blowing up emote. A social media post goes up and we watch the likes roll in. Slowly but surely the hearts go up. Stand still for a very, very, very long time and that number will reach 9,999,999. You don't want to know how long it took to record this footage. An even less serious game than Fortnite, with a great idle animation, is LEGO Marvel Superheroes. During the story, the Statue of Liberty comes to life. The thing is, she's always been alive. Just wait nearby long enough for the oversized French woman to move, giving you a cheeky little wink, foreshadowing her part in the story. Another Easter egg video I'm working on is about the fable of the sandwich in Halo. So when I heard there was a golden version of this, I needed to know what would happen during its idle animation. I was not disappointed. One final visit to Agent 47 for this video. This time, he's at a rock club. And yep, go AFK for long enough, and he'll dance for you. Man's got moves for sure, bruv. And let's end by going back to the Deadpool game and the last button press of the entire video game as we defeat Mr. Sinister. Everything is set up perfectly, all we need to do is press one button. But of course, we have to resist as long as possible.
Just push your button to execute our super awesome amazing plan.
Sinister is standing right on the— Shut up, stupid! Don't spoil it. Go ahead, player. Whenever you're ready. Just push the button. Oh, did you want to go make a sandwich while the master villain stands behind me ready to strike? Oh, I'll go right ahead. We'll wait. I know it can be hard to execute a long string of button presses like this one, but you can do it. We believe in you. Still here, FYI. Come on, player, come on! We've climbed the mountaintop together. Don't give up now! This totally reminds me of that one time with those other dudes when we totally did that one thing and everyone busted up laughing because what's-his-name fell over to that other guy, and we were all like, push that damn button!
Hands on the controller, shaking fingers poised over the button. Each tip glistening with sweat and quivering in anticipation of the moment in which you
push the button! Roll credits. We're done here. Woo!
So that's 20 more AFK secrets in video games. If you like this, you should totally check out one of the other videos. I'll put some on screen now. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
That was awesome!
Deadpool!